My mom, by love, is here, and I had completely forgotten to ask somebody to read my bio because I was kind of busy with everything else, and so I just turned to her and I said, would you read this? So it's very impromptu, and I just asked if she would mind reading what I wrote about my presentation. So this is Barbara Lestrain-Bauman, and I'm just so happy she's here.
Annie has always known that words are important. She created her first book at the age of 5, and later she taught herself how to hold a pen with her feet and write, just in case somehow she couldn't use her hands. Her writing has expanded over the length of her entire life, including poetry and many poetry readings from her teen years, writing copy for advertising, ghostwriting for TV, various articles in magazines, and a handful of books. Her professional journaling classes were founded with the knowledge that writing is a powerful modality for healing, transformation, and empowerment, and she continues on. Today, Annie will present her latest one-of-a-kind books, one of many original books that she created in her life using collage, handmade paper, clay, wood, and a variety of other organic materials. The presentation of these books is one of Annie's longtime dreams. Her passion is birthed out of a desire that people experience books in a new and remarkable manner. Annie believes that these books are birthed so that even those who state, "I don't like to read," will enter into a world of fascination with what words can create. So with this burning passion, Annie continues on, delving deeper and further into that world of creative expression.
This is my ceramic one-of-a-kind book, and because people in the back probably can't see, I'll hold it up, but Chip has offered to walk around with some photos so everybody can get a chance to see. I was always one who was tall, and so I always was put in the back of the room, and it was always like, I want to see, I want to see. So I have a great love of being sure that everybody can see. This is a one-of-a-kind book, and it includes numerous acrylic work on a ceramic background. In this book, I've used semi-precious stones, and this book was actually birthed out of a flute song. It's called "The Moon Watches Over You." The introduction is hidden in the bottom part of the book here. In the midst of an illness of a loved one, I could not sleep. I woke in the night and played my flute in the moonlit backyard. A flute song was given to me as I entered into that wordless place of heart prayer. I later translated wordless expression into this poem in another original one-of-a-kind book. And I'd like to share with you this book called "The Moon Watches Over You." This is the inside of the book. It's wrapped in a bow because oftentimes suffering is a gift, although we don't have the eyes always to see it as such. So I'm removing the bow. Inside is a little silver chain that holds handmade stanzas of a poem called "The Moon Watches Over You." And this is where these words are hidden, because as we enter into a place of prayer, of heartfelt wonder, oftentimes there is such beauty that we often don't see until we go deep into those places. And this place has quartz and amethyst, turquoise for healing, very old seed beads of turquoise, and of course handmade paper because I'm a paper maker and I make my own paper, and silver, which is often used for the healing of wounds. So I would like to read to you now this poem called "The Moon Watches Over You." The moon watches over you. Late in the night, early in morn, I cannot find my sleep. The song of my heart calls me out to sit in strong moonlight. The moon watches over me. The moon floods my soul with light. She covers my garden with shadows of sun as a song of peace fills this night. Crickets are singing, frog songs too. The air is alive and deep. The song of the night asks my flute to play notes that are low and sweet. The moon watches over me. The moon floods my soul with light. Silver grace on my garden with shadows of sun as a song of peace fills this night. In the bright night I hold you close in my heart. Your pain fills my tears and my song, yet the flute and the frogs and the cricket delight carry healing in soothing moonlight. The moon watches over you. The moon floods our souls with light. She covers our gardens with shadows of sun as this song of peace fills the night. In the midst of sage, squash vines, and trees, I sit in the glory of night, reaching down deep, long past my sleep. The Creator stands firm with all might. And the moon watches over you. The moon floods our souls in pure light. Nightbirds sing the healing refrains. Silver songs of peace fill this night. Thank you.